Hey everybody, this is Tracy here with another edition of A View from Tracy's Point. And I know it has been about a week since you guys have heard from me. And also it's been about a week since these platforms have decided that they want to scrub Robert Sylvester Kelly from the internet. So if you want to hold on to R. Kelly's music, you better start downloading some of these videos, downloading from, I don't know if you can download, because I don't use music streaming apps. I still believe in buying music from artists. So I basically have all of the R. Kelly CDs that I enjoy the most. But if you don't, you probably need to start downloading it, because right after his verdict was read, Facebook deleted his Facebook account, his fan page, which already had been compromised. I had talked to you guys about this about 2 years ago, right after he was arrested. We couldn't determine if somebody, like whoever was controlling that page, had sold the rights to it, like maybe to raise money, because there was a lot of questionable content on it. We don't know if Ariel was behind that page and she was the one that was putting all this stupid postings on the page about porn and other stuff. And then his Twitter account was deleted. And the reason the Twitter account was deleted, it appeared that it had been hacked, and whoever hacked it in the beginning actually put the address to the Eastern District of New York, and then they just started putting these little sarcastic remarks on it. And so that channel, the Twitter, was taken down in 2019. And then also that was taken down was the IG page. And it seemed that there might have been, once again, I'm thinking this Ariel may have had his logins and passwords, because remember when he had the song to come out last year or earlier this year, whoever was behind that page posted the Shut Up song instead of the new song that was actually being released. And so that page is gone. Well, yesterday, YouTube made the decision that they were going to delete his page. And the reason that they gave, and when I say his page, you know, artists can have pages to promote their music, and that page makes money similar to the streaming services. And so he had two pages. One was called R. Kelly TV, and then it had like the music symbol. And then he had his R. Kelly Vivo, and Vivo is that channel that is sort of like a streaming service also that pays for music to be loaded on YouTube. So they deleted the accounts, but then you could still play the music. But then I guess at that point they were actually scrubbing the music one by one, because when I went back on later, then songs that I had just listened to were also gone. But what's interesting, and I will log in later today to see, is that there are a lot of accounts out there that have R. Kelly videos on their pages. So are those going to be scrubbed also? And then who's profiting from those videos? Because usually when you put up a song, you know, by a record label, they'll immediately snatch that off, saying that you don't have rights. And I believe they might let channels that are not monetized play music, but definitely if your channel is monetized, you should not be able to play copyrighted music on it. So it would be interesting to see where that money is going. Is Sony getting money on these videos that are running advertisement, or are those channels actually stealing money from R. Kelly? So here's an article that appeared on Yahoo, and it says, the world's largest video platform on Tuesday banned two channels linked to the singer according to a memo from YouTube's head of legal, Nicole Anston, and of course it would be some damn woman. Those channels, R. Kelly TV and R. Kelly Vivo, are offline, giving users a message that the account has been terminated for a violation of YouTube's terms of service. However, Google YouTube will continue to offer Kelly's catalog on its audio streaming service, YouTube Music. So guys, please don't pay them to be able to stream music. Okay? Don't fall for the okie doke, all right? And then it goes on to say egregious actions committed by Kelly warrant penalties beyond standard enforcement measures due to a potential to cause widespread harm. Is this heifer serious? You know, like, she is definitely a member of Me Too. Let's not get it mistaken. Ultimately, we are taking this action to protect our users. What are you protecting them from, lady? Kelly will no longer be able to use, own, or create YouTube channels, she added. Well, go ahead on with your badass self, all right? So we can confirm that we have terminated 2 channels linked to Kelly in accordance with our creator responsibility guidelines, a YouTube spokesman said in a statement. So then they go on to talk about how in September he was wrongfully convicted of 9 counts by a fake federal jury, because I really am of the opinion right now that that was not a real jury reviewing the real testimony and evidence that was presented in this case. Because if it was, they would not have came back with the verdict that they did, including racketeering, which we know there was no racketeering, there was no sex trafficking, and there was no exploitation of children. So deleting a channel by a person's behavior in the real world is unusual, but not unprecedented for YouTube, which strives to present itself as an open platform for a variety of creators and viewpoints. The video site introduced a policy in 2018 to penalize creators for behavior off the platform. Creators have faced punishment if they do anything that could cause malicious harm to others or participating in abuse or violence. YouTube said it removed channels in 2018 and 2019 on similar grounds, including those of Larry Nassar, Family of Five, and Austin Jones. The music industry revolted in 2018 when Spotify Technology SA punished artists for their behavior. The Swedish streaming giant said it would stop promoting music from artists who engaged in hateful behavior and misconduct. It started by scrubbing Kelly and rapper Extensi Intent. What is it? Y'all know who he is. The XXX Tentacion. I can't remember how to pronounce that. From its playlist, though users could still listen to those artists by searching for songs. Industry leaders and artists criticized the company in private, claiming it was unfairly punishing individual artists. Playlists are one of the most common ways for users to find music. Spotify reversed the policy after just a month. So, anyway, that's what's going on, and I still have not given y'all my final views on that verdict, but I think you pretty much know what I think about the verdict. But I am going to come back with a video expressing my opinion about some other stuff that has been taking place and just how people really need to wake up. Like, we are in a society where people are just becoming thinkless. They're becoming afraid to voice their opinions. It's just crazy what is going on out here. So go ahead, leave your comments, rate the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And until the next time, I shall talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.